My name is Mary Sims and I'm here to tell you about the website storyjumper. Storyjumper is a free website that can help students make their own books. And this is a very neat tool that students can use for their own free time, whether it's just to make a book on their own free will, whether they want to make a book in relation to writing, or if they want to make a book related to, say, science. I know that at one time I had my students take a science concept and then they had to create a story involving this science concept, whether it was about the solar system and telling me facts about the planets, or telling me about how traits were hereditary and how they went from one parent down to the next one. You could even do a story based on math for the different shapes and have them have a story similar to the picture book Greedy Triangle, where he becomes so greedy that he goes from a triangle to the next shape to the next shape. So this is a website that could be used for any subject for various amounts of things. The first things first is, as you can see, it's a free website. This shows you just a quick idea of what it is. For teachers, it's free. You just have to go in and you have to sign up right there, log in. I've already made an account. So as soon as I log in, this is what it looks like. You can use this to start a write-a-thon to raise money. And I have not investigated that so much, so I am going to talk to you about creating a new class. And where you create a new class, that's where you give them an assignment and you tell them their due date. This is also where they're going to create their own book. And you can click on your make a new book, or you can click on a book that you've already started. The good news is that it saves automatically and then you can come back and work on it. There is also a library, and these are books that have already been done by other people. They give you a quick blurb about what that is. You can click on it and you can read the story that they have. There's also, if you click on here, there's more. After you've made your book the way that you want it, you too can post it here online, which is pretty cool. And then others can view it and they can give you stars and they can comment, and it's just really neat. You also are able to, if you want, after you've created your story, if you want to go ahead and truly publish it into a hardbound, there is a hardcover, and that's the price, the paperback, or you can digitally download it and be able to print it off on your own. I'm going to show you real quick just how easy it is to create your own board. Down here on the bottom, it shows you the different page numbers, and if you look, it does the page based on the page layout where you have the two pages right next to each other. And all you do is you enter in your text box like you would in any of the Microsoft categories. Okay, so my big day. And then you can just highlight it. You can change the font if you want. You can change the size of it if you want. Oop, that's way too little if you want it to be the first one. You can change the color. Okay, you can underline it, anything like that. And then you can go ahead and move it around. You can also go ahead and down here off to the sides, there's props. Okay, you just drag and drop it. Okay, click on it, move it where you want, adjust the size. Okay, and if you notice, the pixels start looking very nice. It doesn't distort the picture. You can change and add a scene, drop and drag. Oh, I apologize. Give it a minute. It's thinking. As you can tell, it's still whew as it's thinking. Okay, there it is. I clicked on it. Okay, you just click on it. I'm sorry, you don't click and drag. All you do is just click on it and it'll go onto the side. You also have more scenes to choose from if you don't like those that are off to the side. The other thing that you can do is you can upload your own photos from your computer, which is nice if you're doing a specific one about you yourself. Okay, over here to the side you can see that you can add a page, or if you want this one to be copied again, you just press this and it copies. You don't like it, you delete it. Okay, yep, I'm sure I want to delete that. I didn't like it. You can also have an undo button. Okay, you can print this off. You can invite people to come share it and to come work with you on it, and then of course you can share it. Save, exit, you're done. In case you're ever wondering or having problems, here's a how-to. They have a how-to basically on anywhere that you go. You also have a help right here. Again, anywhere that you need, you're stopping and you're like, oh, I need some help. At the very end of creating yours, you take a lovely little tour through it. Of course, since we didn't really do anything, that was a very quick tour. Okay, again, this is storyjumper. And it is a site that you can use for pretty much anything as a finished product. Thank you.